Yo, it's your boy Gabe. So we got a lot of pickups to go over. Mind you, this month has been crazy. Even last month has been crazy with sneakers. I missed out on a couple of them. Missed out on the Nigel Sylvester Brick by Brick 4s. I missed out on the Kobe Dodgers. And I missed out on those unheard of cushion Adidas 3s. I guess I'm just gonna have to pay the resale market. Who cares? It is what it is. It's part of the game. Who cares? But I got a lot of shoes. I can't wait to show you guys what I picked up these last couple of months. But if you guys do like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Let me know what's your favorite pickup. And with that being said, let's get into it. So this one is just super simple, as you can tell by the box. So I had to pick up a new pair of Timbs. I live in New York, so living in New York, you definitely need a pair of Timbs. Timbs is definitely essential, okay? If you're from New York, you know everybody is wearing these. But now it's kind of become a trend where now everybody wants to wear Timbs with everything. It's a new thing that's going on, but I had to get a new pair of Timbs. Definitely essential. I will only get this colorway. I do want a black pair, but we'll see. Mind you, only paid 50 bucks. Shout out to Snipes for that 75 gift card. I appreciate y'all. And speaking of Snipes, you see what it says right there. So Air Max Day just passed and Snipes hit me up and they was like, hey, we want you to come out for an event. I was like, okay, cool. What event is it? So they held an event in Harlem for Air Max Day for the new release of the Air Max DNHs. And I was super shocked. And I actually seen this pair. I seen a sample pair. I was in a Nike meeting with Snipes and they had a pair of these there and I liked them. When I tried them on, I was like, oh crap, these are amazing. So got the whole like description on like the paper and everything. It's pretty dope, but they gave me the green colorway and I definitely was like, in my head, I'm like, yo, I need that green colorway. The green colorway is the one I want. And surprisingly, they had a pair waiting for me. I just love everything about this shoe. At first, I was kind of skeptical about it because I didn't know how I would rock it. And I haven't worn Air Max in a long time. I mean, I have Air Max 1s, but like any other Air Max model, I haven't really worn. But these is something different. They're super comfortable. Only thing that really got me a little worried was the bubble, the air bubbles. I'm not sure how, you know, time they'll hold up, but you know, we'll see what happens. But these are the Air Max D&8 in the Volt Green. You know, I call these Green Machine. If you had a Green Machine when you growing up, you know, on my 90s kids, 2000s, you know. Do I need to say anything more about the box? So I recently just got these. I hit on the EQL app, which is, I never hit on that app ever. The Saucony J Tips, sorry I'm busy. Let me take out both of them so you guys can see like all the details of these things. It even comes with a card, like just like everything down to all the details in this project was amazing. I fell in love with it. I'm not really a person who wears a lot of like crazy colors and stuff, but when I saw these, it's like the colorway just worked. So you know, on the back it says, I love you, but I'm busy. And then the whole thing about these, he grabbed inspiration from Kanye's Welcome to Heartbreak, which is one of my favorite songs of all time. And just like hearing the story behind these is why I fell in love with these. And I miss sneakers having a story. I miss having sneakers that like actually mean something. So to have these is pretty crazy. You've even got like, you know, the little flower hang tag on the inside. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says made by J Tips. It's just all the little details about these, and I can't wait to rock these. Like, these are gonna be a sleeper shoe. If I was y'all, I'll go and grab these right now because these are definitely probably top 5 collab of the year. Now, this is for all my OGs. We finally got the Galaxy Foamposite in 2025 with the OG remove before flight hang tag. Like, they really made these look like the OGs. And I'm super excited to have these. I'm super happy to have these. I haven't worn a Foamposite, man, since like 2013 was probably the last time I wore a pair of Foamposites. And I had copper Foamposites. I had the Phoenix Suns Foamposites, which if you know, you know. Phoenix Suns Foamposites was probably top 10, top 5 if that. But, and I also had the yellow ones too. Those were like my favorites. But just having these in hand like really makes me appreciate having sneakers a lot again, you know? Like these were a sneaker that I really wanted and I couldn't afford them. And now being an adult, having adult money, growing up, your boy finally has them. So pick these up. Shout out to the Connected Clothing, you know, traded in a bunch of pair of shoes, and you know, they really hooked me up with these. So I really appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all. I camped out 5 hours. All right, it felt good to camp out again, being outside with people who love sneakers. Nobody was fighting. It was a good time. We all had a blast. But camped out 5 hours for these, the Udo SBs, the matchas. The first Udos are cool, but these are way better than the first ones. I'll be totally honest. The green on this is insane. Like, it even has like the little detail. I don't know what type of material this is, but it's kind of rough, but it's like a stain type of material, you know, and it's just, you know, the green colorway. I remember they were calling these asparagus. I could kind of see why they would be called asparagus, but nonetheless, this is, I want to say, probably top SB of the year. We haven't been getting a lot of SBs lately. I don't know why. I'm not sure if Nike's like starting to pull back SBs a little bit, you know, we're like, but with the collab SBs, like, we haven't been really getting much. This is probably the biggest collab SB that we have so far. But these, I can't wait to wear these. This is gonna be a shoe I'm gonna rock for the summer, but I gotta play it out. I gotta see how I'm gonna rock them, all right? But this is definitely a top 10 pickup of the year for me. But let me know what you think. I love New Balance. New Balance is one of my favorite brands, and this was a sneaker that I've always wanted, and I haven't gotten the chance to really grab it. I've seen it so many times and I just never pulled the trigger, but a sneaker store near me had them for a good price. And I'm gonna let y'all know right now, I traded a pair of used military blue 4s, a pair of Asics, just to get these. So these are the New Balance Leahy Benberry Water Be the Guide. I love this colorway. There's nothing much more I really need to say about it. It's a loud colorway, it's clean. Like, I just love the green and like the turquoise. It just works together. The orange pair is a good color too, but that pair goes for like $500. I don't want to pay $500. These were basically 200 bucks. So it's a great colorway. It's a sleeper shoe. A lot of people don't really see these often. And to have these finally in my collection, I'm super happy about. Now, you see the box. You probably already know what this is, but I hit at my skate shop, local skate shop. Shout out to y'all. I hit at my local skate shop on these, the SB4 navies. And if y'all want me to be really honest with y'all right now, these are clean. These are such a clean shoe. Top 10 of the year though, that's still up for debate, because I still feel like the Nigel Sylvesters are way better than these. But I really do wish that they brought us the Friends and Family pair, that red pair. I don't know what it is, man. Nike, like, what are y'all doing? The people want what they want. Don't get me wrong, it's the year of the retro. You know, I know a lot of retros are coming out and stuff, but we need certain colorways to come back out. But I get it, they're bringing back the exclusivity. I get it, you know, they're trying to like give people a retail pair and then, you know, Friends and Family pairs and stuff like that going on. But that red pair is absolutely insane. Now, and I'm gonna be honest, the Pine Greens are way better than these. I don't care what anybody says, my opinion. I think the Pine Greens are gonna be way better than these. However, resale value on these are not even going for a lot. They're going for about 300-ish, sort of. So you can definitely still get these. I can't wait to break these out. It's a SB4. I know that SB4s are supposed to fit better than the regular 4s, because I've had military blues, I've had the Fear 4s, and they were uncomfortable. After a while, like, they were uncomfortable, but I never had an SB4 4. Last but not least, for sure, I picked these up, hit on Union, of course, which is crazy for me to even say that I hit on Union. But Union Jordan 1s, Chicago colorway. Now, I'll be honest, at first, I didn't like these. I was kind of skeptical about them at first. Reason being is because it looks like a Chicago. And I wear long pants, so wearing these with long pants is gonna kind of just look like a regular Chicago. The only way you'll know this is a Union is, you know, obviously the different lace, or if you're wearing shorts. That's pretty much it. You wear long pants, you're gonna look like you have a Chicago on. I really wanted to trade these for the Brick by Brick 4s, but prices on those are going up and prices on these are going super down. Even these were going at $600-700 when they first, you know, before they officially released. And look, now prices are like $320. So I might have to add a little bit of cash on top to get the brick by brick 4s if I do decide to trade them. Those are all my recent pickups. You know, let me know what you guys think of these recent pickups. Which one is your favorite pickup? And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.